All right, people, I'm back again. I was just thinking on the way to the vehicle, something to tell you, just a little story that come to my head. You know, if you get an animal, let's say you get a dog, right? You get a dog. When you first get that dog want to use the bathroom everywhere. And you like, man, what can I do? So you try to be nice. You just clean up after it and sit it outside for a while, and then you let it back in, and it pisses on the floor again, or does a number two on the floor. You know, and you don't do nothing about it. Then eventually you're like, man, I got to get a little harsher with this dog. So I got to rub his nose in it. You understand? And then most dogs start straightening up, like, I don't like to smell piss on my nose, or number two. So I got to figure out a way to stop doing this. And they start learning. They start waiting to go outside. Does that mean they're not going to have a few accidents here and there? They are. But they're going to know better. They're not going to do it as much. You know, but what happens? What happens if you keep letting that dog do that? Eventually, you're going to get used to the smell. You ever go to some people's houses and they got animals and they don't smell the house as an odor, right? Because they're in it all the time. And if you tell them their house has an odor, they get kind of offended by it. But it's like they didn't smell it because they're used to it. Were you wrong for telling them, hey, your house smells like cats and dogs? It stinks in here. Only way you know it stinks because you ain't been there, and you go in there and God revealed it to you. Hey, you might want to tell them to help them clean that house up. Tell them some stuff like that. But it's wrong. Well, if they choose to live like that, it's wrong. But funk is funk. If somebody's musty, right, and they don't even realize it, they so used to their own must, and then you know what people will do? Walk around and be like, man, you know what's gonna stink all the time. But they won't tell them. True friends will be like, hey man, hey, I ain't trying to beat you up or nothing like that, but man, you got an odor, man. You know, you might want to start bathing and using deodorant. Do you understand? You see, what's wrong with the world is we don't want to correct anyone no more. We too scared to hurt somebody's feelings. Like a dog, sometimes you got to spank that dog. You got to pop it on the butt. Sometimes you got to spank your kids. It's just harder with adults because adults feel they ain't got to answer to no one. But you got to answer to someone. You got a job, you got to answer to someone. You got to answer to somebody. Everybody does. You understand? But I'm telling you, a lot of y'all houses are stinking. A lot of y'all bodies are stinking. And God is sending people to help you get clean. Because God sent people to help me get clean. And He still can send people to help me get clean. Am I all the way clean? Am I zestfully clean? I think I ain't going to be zestfully clean unless I make it to heaven. If God wills it. When He come back and receive everybody to Him. You understand? But I'm telling y'all, that's the problem. Nobody likes to be told. Like, what's the old saying? Some people think they shit don't stink. It's the truth. They don't see it. They don't smell it. They can smell everybody else's shit, but can't smell their own shit. Wow. It's crazy. And that's us. You understand? Take cancel culture. Point out all these flaws with people from the past, but can't see their own flaws. You understand? And the thing is, if you're willing to judge, and that's a good thing to me, to be able to use righteous judgment, let other people use righteous judgment in regards to you too. Do you understand? That's how we help one another. We done been so watered down and that we so afraid to hurt somebody's feelings. We don't care what it is. You know, just look at the makeup these days. Like, I tell people, like, man, them eyelashes look ridiculous. That's too long, man. Golly. Oh, that's wrong. That's their prerogative. That's not natural for your eyelashes to be that long. If your eyelashes grew that long, great. Glory be to God. But your eyelashes look like 12 fingers on your eyes. I know people like, man, that's messed up. Why would you say that? I'm going to tell you something, people. Everything that looks beautiful ain't beautiful. It's just with the times of changing, what people consider beauty has changed. Nothing natural. Natural beauty is like irrelevant anymore. Nobody wants to see natural beauty. They want to see different. They want to be like everybody else. They want to fit in with everybody else. You ever saw a person, a woman, that don't wear makeup? Not really that a lot. Then they go around their family members. Girl, you need to wear some makeup sometime. And she's already okay without wearing makeup. She's okay with being herself. You need to wear makeup. People always say we ain't judgmental. Everybody's judgmental. The whole world is. It is what it is. The only difference is some people got righteous judgment and some people got horrible judgment. That's the only difference. Some people's judgment is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But you can't have righteous judgment according to my Bible. That's what you're after. Not just how you personally feel about somebody. Judgment in regards to the spirit. Do you understand, people? Wake up. That's what you're after. Righteous judgment. So you can tell people right from wrong. Not what you feel is right and what you feel is wrong, but what's right and wrong according from a spiritual sense, according to the Bible. Do you understand? Let me pause and I will continue.